Hello everybody, this is Dr. Sivaramakannan, our senior diabetologist, and I would like to ask some questions from our doctor regarding practical doubts existing in everybody's mind. Hello doctor.
Hi.
So one common question everybody has is whether diet alone can control diabetes. What is your say on that?
So diet plays an important role in the management of diabetes, but it can be helpful. At the point of diagnosis of diabetes, we will be grading the patient into various categories. Depending on the severity of diabetes, we will categorize the patient. If the HbA1c levels is between 5.7 and 6.5, it's called as pre-diabetic stage. At that stage, diet and exercise will help. But if it is beyond that, and if the patient has become an established diabetic patient, diet has a role, but it will constitute only up to 30%. So in the management of diabetes, 3 factors should be taken into account. So diet plays up to around 30%, the physical activity, that exercise, that forms another 30%, and our role, the drugs we prescribe, each constitutes another 40%.
What is this HbA1c which you are mentioning, sir?
HbA1c is an indirect indicator of the control of blood sugar over a period of 3 months. So normally, to term a patient as diabetic, it should be more than 6.5.
Okay. Is it some type of a blood test? Or?
It's a blood test. It can be done at any point of the day, not related to the fasting or postprandial value. So nowadays, in follow-up, every patient, we used to do HbA1c every 3 months.
Is it better to have meals, big meals, or is it better to split the meals and eat in small portions?
I think you know the answer. You yourself have told the answer. Always we should avoid big meal or a full portion of food. In diabetic patient, we advise to take 5 times the meal for 5 times a day, and not the actual 3 times. They have to split their 3-time meal into a 5-time meal, or a 3 small meal and a 2 snack. That's the way it is. So that if you take a huge quantity of food, the blood sugar shoots up, and all complications are related only to the high blood sugar value. So if we take food in a split way, the blood sugar value will be in the baseline or just above the baseline.
I have seen many patients totally abandoning, many diabetic patients totally abandoning rice, and then they switch to chapati or roti. Is rice something very dangerous?
It's not dangerous. Anyway, the patient needs carbohydrates. So why we ask them to avoid the rice, oats and all is, it has got a very high glycemic index. So as soon as you take the food, the blood sugar shoots up. Blood sugar goes up and it suddenly falls again. So you become hungry and you again take food. So we advise them to take rice, but only 1/4 of the quantity of their food. 1/4 should be rice, another 1/4 should be protein, either vegetarian or some soya or something like that, and non-vegetarian means you can take fish, chicken and all, and another 1/2 we advise to take vegetables.
And can we take fruits? Diabetic patients.
Yeah, they can take fruits, but that they have to compromise in their diet intake, and they have to balance with the quantity of food. They can decrease their food intake, or they can give a gap between the dinner, and after 2 hours after dinner they can take half an apple. Like we usually advise them to take papaya, guava. Mostly we advise them to take papaya.
So that is better.
That's better. Apple also can be taken.
Okay. In moderation.
In moderation. I think I usually give my patients the liberty to take whatever they want, but after lesser quantity.
Okay. Can the diabetic patients take sweets? We tend to associate diabetes with all these sweet items. Should they totally avoid sweets? Or
Better to avoid sweets.
okay.
But if at all they have a craving for sweet, they can take a, again, they have to compromise in their food intake and take a little quantity of sweet.
We see many advertisements for this artificial sweetness.
Artificial sweetness, lot of artificial sweetness are in the market, but you should be careful that the sweetness does not contain aspartame.
Okay.
Aspartame has a long-term complication in the nervous system. It even causes multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
So this diet, the cool drinks and all coating as diet has aspartame, that has to be avoided. Similarly, the sugar-free also comes. So the alternative is sucralose. It's more natural with less side effects. So if at all you are going to use an artificial sweetener, better go with sucralose.
What about the other natural sugars like we have the jaggery and all? Is it okay, sir?
It's okay because this actual sugar which we use gets absorbed quickly. It's a simple carbohydrate. These are all complex carbohydrates. It takes time to absorb. So it's better. Everything is better only in moderation.
Thank you so much, doctor.
Thank you.